I'm Candace Putter. I'm a Stoneleigh Fellow, and I'm the director of the Pennsylvania Academic and Career Technical Training Alliance. I am a social worker, and I'm trained as a clinical social worker, and I've done family therapy and I've done individual therapy with delinquent kids and the families of delinquent kids. The fact of the matter is a very, very high percentage of these young people have been so seriously traumatized. I had once had a meeting of kids at a residential facility where I worked. There were about 200 boys in the audience, and it was an anti-violence presentation, and I said, how many of you have had a close family member killed or very close friend? And I would say well over 3/4 of the hands went up, and even I was shocked. Therapy is very, very important. But what I also realized is that it's not sufficient. They have to believe that they're going to be alive and that there's a reason to live and that they have a future. And part of that future is that they have the capacity and they can begin to dream having a job that's family sustaining. The Pennsylvania Academic Career Technical Training Alliance, which we call PACT, it's a project of the Council of Chief Juvenile Probation Officers. It's a project that's funded by the Pennsylvania Commission on Crime and Delinquency and by the MacArthur Foundation, in addition to my fellowship. It has very, very straightforward goals, really, to improve the academic programming and curriculum that young people receive in delinquent residential placement, and to make sure that the academics that they get are aligned with state standards, that they translate to credits when the kids go back. So one of the things we've been doing is really developing the opportunity for kids to actually work at the residential facilities, paid work, culinary arts, indoor-outdoor maintenance, masonry, computer skills, those kinds of things that are actually you can take to the workplace. Jobs that are high priority in Pennsylvania, where they can actually find jobs with a career ladder where they can really sustain a family. For many kids, they've been turned off to the academic process. They haven't done well in school, and the career tech training is kind of the hook to get them into the academics. The fact of the matter is there are no jobs out there increasingly for young people that don't complete high school and that don't actually have some kind of training post-secondary. When you integrate academics with career training and they're actually working on the job and they need to have math and they need to have language arts and communication skills, suddenly they become much more interested in what's going on in school. Their very time in a residential facility makes it difficult for them to get jobs. Employers are able to get those records. And so we need to give them the support and the help and work with employers to make sure that they get that opportunity to prove that, in fact, they've changed. The Stoneleigh Fellowship obviously gave me the opportunity to direct the Pennsylvania Academic and Career Technical Training Alliance, and that we do this under the direction of the Council of Chief Juvenile Probation Officers. But what's really special about the fellowship is it's also given me the opportunity to do some independent exploratory work in the areas where I'm working, but to kind of expand out and learn from what other people are doing, look at the national picture. And it's giving me the confidence to move out more independently.